And that ought to be a major concern because worship is decreasing. We were the most worshiping modern society in the Western world,
Hmm.
and we probably still are, but it's dropping steadily.
Is that only Christian worship or just
No,
religious?
no,
Interesting.
it's across the board. It's we have many religions in this country, Catholics, Protestants, Jews, but then you have Muslim, and actually, when you look at a number of things, for instance, fertility
Hmm.
across the globe, the single biggest contributor to higher fertility is weekly worship by women.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, actually, women who worship weekly across the globe, regardless of culture and religion, 3.2 children. It used to be 3.6 about 10 years ago. It's now 3.2.
Hmm.
Women who don't worship at all, 1.2.
Wow.
There's a
That's
huge
a
difference. Like
really
they're
big
going out of
difference.
existence, and these are growing and replenishing.
Interesting. That's a really fascinating. I've never thought about the connection between worship directly on someone like and their fertility. Like it makes sense in the general idea of like
Well, let me give you the
and
first one that I came across when I was doing a dissertation,
okay.
and you went in sociology while I was at Heritage, and using the Ad Health Survey, which is one of our biggest and all the rest. And I was doing it on these topics of intact married family, all the different family structures, and frequency of religious worship, and looking at their influence on all sorts of things. The kids who do best in high school,
Hmm.
combined scores, if you take math and English as good representative, combine those scores. Kids who worship weekly are the ones who are doing best in the country. And it goes like this: weekly worship, a couple of times a month, a couple of times a year, never. Straight linear down. It's a
Wow.
dose effect.
Interesting.
And so it goes on every single measure measured in the US federal data system.
Hmm.
Adults, kids, and families, those who worship weekly, do best as a group on everything measured.
That's pretty cool.
That's blooming phenomenal. That's
Yeah.
off the charts.